And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize, right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart, okay? It's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam, okay? I'm no better than you.
I'm sorry, but don't you guys find it kind of creepy that a 40-year-old man
To me, it's funny. He's a YouTuber. He wears a Dr. Doom mask. He interviewed Tommy.
In all of their videos because they're afraid to show their pale white face? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
Yeah. Let me get Max in here. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should never have allowed it to happen. I'm already regretting it. No,
especially some dude just wearing a mask all the time screaming at the camera.
Mad Max is here. Never thought I'd see you in my chat. Great costume drawing. Thanks.
Rich, long time. Please take off your shirt and show us some saggy melon.
Yeah!
And please, with some Finnegan Fox enthusiasm,
Yes!
show us on the floor. Oh, God, I see what you did there. You son. I like saggy melon.
Oh, there you go.
But, like, it just...
Hard at work.
This
is hard at work.
Messed up
Where's
now.
your boss?
Saggy, hold on.
Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
At work.
I need your clout.
Chase it off of me, bro.
I need your clout. Oh wow.
I'm at work. You see, I'm working. I'm trying to
get
end
ready.
The night.
Get ready for the
live now. While I'm trying to get my job.
There's a reason for that. Get ready for the cancellation live in person.
Get ready for the cancellation. Yeah, you are about to get canceled. You know. You already know.
Mom!
Yes, honey?
You happened again!
Did you have your mask on?
I always have my mask on.
Oh, I'm not the one.
I already hold you. I was watching your other stream. You're like, I hope someone shows up. Listen, I'm backing down. I don't have I can't take the melons.
You don't want this. You don't want
this.
You don't want
I don't know.
You don't.
I know you're stocking shelves? Oh wow, you're
smoke you do not want to mess with.
See, the accusations were false. Someone said you're doing a lot of texting network. And she's stalking.
Do I text you at work? Damn right, because this is my job. I'm doing my job while we're talking. So
you know what you know what the reality is? She was texting watching YouTube, and then she's like, "I'm going live. I better stock shelves."
Guest Tommy Telleriso.
Telleriso. Oh my God! All right. Restart the stream. Restart. That's fine. Nice chatting with you. I'll see you guys later.
Jeremy, I just reached 5K.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It really doesn't matter.
While you're here, if you'd like to consider memberships, it's only 99 cents.
Rip away, my friend. Rip away.
Because, man.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Mind taking this out to say thanks for watching MME. You're in the right place for great, I don't know, something.
What? I only know the name of the channel.
He's very charismatic.
Yeah,
he is very charismatic.
For sure.
Like if he wanted to run for president instead of Trump, oh my dear Lord.
Put that in there. This is great. Holy shit. I was having kind of a sad day. Wasn't feeling too good about myself. And then a couple of retards on the left said that I'm very charismatic, and if I was going to run for president, I would win.
Do you want to come on then? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? If anyone wants to come on,
Breaking news.
Okay.
And even Movie Madness is embarrassed by that. You just embarrassed your co-host that you were trying to that was weird, bro. That was embarrassing. You feel good about yourself after doing that?
Just because Jeremy pumps out the same video.
Guys, cut this video to pieces. I've had Jeremy on the stream, and Ethan is more charismatic than Jeremy. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes. Thank you so much. This guy's in love with me. I think if I proposed marriage to Movie Madness and Entertainment, I think he would say yes. I got this guy swooning. This guy wants to S my D. Fairly sure.
Yep. He has
videos about me, talking about me and my family, my money, my life, trying to make me look bad with slanderous lies, taking my algorithm, snitching on me, dry snitching and everything. You have been warned. Stop or your face will be shown. So if you continue to make videos about me, call my bluff. If you continue to make videos about me after 7/31/2020, it is July 31st, starting the beginning of the month. What a great coincidence. August 1st, motherfreaker. If you make more videos talking about me and my content, stealing my content, trying to slander my brand and make me look bad, this mask is coming off.
Worse from there. It hit the point where Tommy, the CEO of a family-friendly games console company in desperate need of investment, would only give interviews with an ever-dwindling group of die-hard fans who completely agreed with this behavior. The kind of normal person who wear a serial killer mask while they interview you.
My wife told me to cancel my Amico, and I still did not.
This is one of the last people Tommy was willing to speak to.
And then if you want them, and this is with every other,
This guy begged to talk to me forever, by the way.
Same.
Then attacking us every other day.
Single game.
This is
we
not
have.
this isn't a victory lap, by the way. I'm just pointing this out.
Have. We're creating, they cannot be played on the Switch. They cannot be played on the PlayStation.
Okay.
We're designing these games around our unique controller. They haven't got that through their heads yet.
Well, Tommy, you might want to talk to
you.
It's so true, man.
My wife told me to cancel my Amico, and I still did not.
This is one of the last people
Yeah. You should have listened to your wife.
Tommy.
He's legitimate, like single white female. Like, dude, move on. He's like Max the Mandalorian. Do I gotta we gotta dig up some dirt on him to sort of scare him to shut up too? I don't understand. Like, stop.
Uh-oh.
Sorry that I had to play the long intro every once in a while when we're early. Hey, normal, well-adjusted Joe. Wow, that's not as catchy. I don't know if I like that. What? This is weird. I don't know.
Well, you appear to have missed the last stream, which was devoted to retro games. Good sir.
Oh yeah, I
fellas.
tuned in a little bit, but I didn't really know some of the subject matter, so I was like, I would just derail the stream if I clicked the link.
Same. I'm in the same boat. I'm like, yeah, I didn't have that.
Well,
Had like a
remember
handful of games.
everyone to smash the like button. We're going to talk about some trailers, just a small contained movie talk. We're not going to go too long tonight. This isn't going to be a 3 or 4 hour stream.
Oh, it's going to be a marathon blood sports tonight, baby.
Blood
Let's
sports.
go. It's
Hey,
my
Max,
Saturday night. We're going to yell at each other. We're going to get hot on the collar. Oh my God.
Max,
step
I
right
was
up.
watching your intro, and I was thinking that Jody from Jody's Corner, he has quite a long beard too. It'd be really damn sexy if we could get him and Gary from Nerdrotic to intertwine their beards.
Ooh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank
Why
you
haven't
for
I
putting that image in my head? I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Why haven't I? If I wanted to get him on an interview, I could probably do it if it was like a special thing. But, listen, I don't hate the man. I know people do hate him. I think he's kind of funny. I think he crosses the line sometimes, but so do some of my friends. And I think he can be an
What?
ass.
Me?
And so,
Get outta here.
And so can some of my friends. Politically, we're not on the same page, but whatever. I don't wish ill will to him and his family. There was a period of time where I was going a little hard at him, but I don't care anymore.
I had a bumper from him for the podcast from years ago where he said, like, this is Ethan Van Sciver, you're listening to Mega Podtastic, and I had to stop playing it. Like when he had his turn to the dark side, I was like, yeah, I can't play this one anymore.
No. Yeah, what are you gonna do? People are people. He's not broken any laws that I know of. He's just he gets too involved with his fandom, which happens, you know. EVS is too busy running 6-hour streams every day. Yeah, well, Senior Nerd, was he actually literal with that? I didn't like that joke either. I wasn't like people across the board on the left and the right say edgy jokes that are across the line. You know, did he literally mean? I'm not defending the joke by any means whatsoever. I hated that joke, but some of my close friends say jokes that I'm like, that's not funny to me. But what am I gonna do? You know, I love people. I got to keep it to whether anyone's actually committing any crimes or anything. People like edgy, shitty jokes, especially the more time they spend on the internet. It's like they become desensitized by the shock value of jokes that they have to go further and further. Did you notice that, Brian? These aren't necessarily, there's not necessarily bad people, but the more you're intertwined with internet culture and memes, the farther you push the line. And that's not isolated to, you know, the right-leaning individuals that are for free speech. James Gunn and Rick and Morty guy, they all push the line. Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of funny, though, in certain aspects of it, though, because, I mean, if you look back at, like, a lot of the 70s, 80s, 90s stand-up of people like George Carlin, I mean, I feel like they'd be pushing a lot of boundaries today with some of the stuff that would be considered,
the other thing is,
kind of vanilla.
Yeah, a lot of these people are not comedians though either. They just like to say abrasive stuff. But I actually do
everybody's a comedian, Max.
I do actually think EVS is more on the entertainment comedian side than most though. He really has a shtick and he's got a routine. You know, he even at the beginning of his show, he says the most charismatic trusted member of the media. It's all sarcasm. It's funny, you know. But yes, I understand. I don't like things he does either. And I wish that he would not be so intertwined with some really toxic fans that are in his group, that follow him. But, you know, people wish that about Zack Snyder too. So I'm not making excuses about, I think it was a bad joke. Just like people that joke about children and I'm not using the R word. I'm going to say grape jokes. Grape, you know, grape. People do that on the left and the right. It's, you know, people make shitty jokes, you know. I didn't think the joke landed. I thought it was a bad joke, but what are you going to do? Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
We're doing great so far.
So did everyone see the Shazam 2 trailer?
I thought.
Oh yeah.
It was decent. It was a couple visual effects that was not finished in the trailer, but overall, I think it was decent. It was like it reminded me of like the Black Adam trailers, like decent. And I saw Black Adam in theater, so you know, because I wanted to see Henry Cavill, of course. But I thought it was decent. I like Lucy Liu, Shazam. And what else? I thought I forgot her name. What's the actress you hate, Max?
What's that?
The actress you hate?
I don't hate her, Helen Mirren. I just don't think the costuming and the makeup department didn't do her any favors. I don't think they made her look great. But I will say her acting in the trailer was great. Yeah, and I will say this trailer was better than I was expecting. It wasn't amazing, but it was better than I was expecting. Helen Mirren. I will say the weak part acting-wise was, again, Zachary Levi was a little cheesy. Was saying Khaleesi or whatever he said. The joke from Game of Thrones. It was like, okay.
Yeah, that was.
See, I thought that was one of the best parts of the trailer.
Really?
I don't get me wrong. The movie looks awesome, but I actually liked the first trailer that we got for this better than this one because I thought it was too much action and it lacked the humor that we come to expect from Shazam. Like, I mean,
That's actually why I liked it more, Crazy Joe. Oh,
see,
normal
yeah,
Wild Justin Joe.
I
It's
thought that
more
the first
action
trailer
and
was
less
better.
cringy. That's exactly why I liked it more than expected, because it had less cringy jokes and more action. But yes, if you're Shazam 2 looks fine, yeah, but sometimes cheesy lands, sometimes it doesn't for certain people. And I will say, Lucy Liu, her line in the trailer really landed
Cheesy
flat.
does not land with DC fans. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Which is odd because DC by nature in the comics is much cheesier than Marvel. You got Crypto, you got the Super Monkey, you've got Detective Chimp. Yeah, it's like Space Cabbie. I mean, DC is so cheesy.
Well, it's 2023, and we still have superheroes with capes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it sounds weird, but it's like
Because Lando Calrissian has proven that capes are
I
awesome.
want a cape. I need a cape for my shtick tier. And this is where I want to remind everyone, we got 30 people watching and only 10 likes. Please help like this stream, because MME is family. You'd help out your family, wouldn't you?
Sure.
Join the
Yeah,
family
sure.
any way you can.
And that's the one thing I will
We
say
got a
is
50 like goal
I'm
for
not
all
broke.
MME family streams. Sorry.
one of my favorite gags from the first trailer was hilarious, except they've been running like I go to the movies at least once a week, and I swear the Shazam trailer has been on every movie I've seen for the past 6 months. So I've seen that first trailer so many times, but the gag with it's all about family. Come on, guys, that was your
the
cue.
Fast and Furious joke.
Yeah, that was hilarious. The first time I saw the trailer, but I've seen that trailer so many times now that joke, it doesn't land anymore because it's like, well, I've just seen this trailer so many times now.
Well, I mean, the movie was supposed to release last year, and
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, stupid company, but they just keep delaying stuff. So yeah. I enjoyed the wizard in the trailer, like him and Billy talking to each other about taking down the gods that they created. And then you see Wonder Woman behind her, like Shazam talking to Wonder Woman behind.
Yeah, and that seems to confirm the rumor.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, that's
it
the
was in
thing.
the trailer, yeah.
The rumor was coming out
Wonder
of
Woman's in
Comic
it.
Con that Wonder Woman was going to be in the movie, but we weren't going to see her face. It was going to be like a throwback to the Superman joke where we didn't see his face. And from what came out of Comic Con was it was going to be Shazam was on a date with Wonder Woman. And from the shot we see in the trailer, you only see her back and there's a waiter. So it kind of lends credence to that rumor that came out of Comic-Con.
But Gal get the film. Well, no.
I think that's a lame joke. That just shows how lame DC is. I don't think
No,
that's
no,
funny.
no.
Oh, really?
Gal-
Another short, faceless.
No.
superhero?
She's not
Oh, God.
faceless. She's in the movie. Gal filmed for The Flash and just Shazam last year. She filmed for two movies. So that was she filmed for that one, this one, and the Flash movie. And she's in it. I don't know how much. People say she's in it for like 20% of the movie or 30%. So that's people been saying. But
Well, we're not going to play the trailer, but we're going to skip around Lucy Liu.
She looked better than Helen Mirren, I'll tell you that.
Her dialogue was worse, though. There we go. Helen Mirren.
Yeah. Damn, that CGI looks horrendous.
I don't think it looks that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit
See, everyone thinks I'm all toxic towards it. I'm like, I actually think the CG looks better than some Marvel projects. Yeah, some, not all.
No. I know the shot Shazam on the volume
shots
on green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Also,
that shot is funny.
I love the fact that these movies are taking place in Philly. That's just great.
I'm sorry. That made me laugh, not in a way that's like laughing at the project that looks silly. Helen Mirren doing a kick.
Probably. How do I know Wonder Woman's in Shazam? Because
What are you gonna say? Brian?
She was there for a long
Well, I'm
time.
just like, I don't know. How's the environment? They're like wrecking the stadium, okay? So like, how's the environment at like a Phillies game? Is it decent, or is it like
It's decent.
Oakland
It's
A's
not
where I
bad.
gotta watch your back kind of situation?
Philly fans have a bad reputation, but they're not that bad.
I mean, you got the 76ers. That,
Yeah,
I mean,
you'll get verbally abused, but no one will hit you.
All right, cool. I can handle that. I can handle that.
Here's what is that? An apple? What the hell is this?
Yes,
Snow
it
White?
look like no, it's an apple. I believe it looked like an apple.
Is this Snow White or something?
Yes. That's Wonder Woman right there behind her.
What?
You just pass it. Right there, that's Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Is that all
You
we're
will
gonna
see-
get?
No, you will see her face in the
I
movie.
don't know.
but-
That's not what I heard. I heard we were not going to see her face.
Well, I heard she will see her face. We will see her face.
Yeah, I think DC has a better collaboration with practical and CGI. Marvel relies so much on the formula, so much on the CGI that I think for healthy production, you should do a good mix of practical, also to keep people employed and less stress. A mix
Depends
of
on the
both.
movie. I mean, if you
We'll
if you're
have
doing
10
Avengers,
different projects going at the same time too. That also helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Manage,
true.
manage
I mean,
what you're
also,
doing.
and also, it's not like I think Marvel put more efforts on Avengers movies than they do in the movies.
Make my monster grow. that's the image I always think of that.
Where's Goldar?
Is that like a boner euphemism?
No, that's from Power Rangers.
Oh,
Power Rangers, man.
I never
What
watched
did you
Power
say?
Rangers.
Normal, well, just is that a boner reference?
Yeah, it sounds like
Power
sounds like a boner euphemism. Make my monster grow.
No, that's actually from Power Rangers. When she creates a monster out of putty or clay, and then she uses her staff and says, "Make my monster grow."
You're gonna be on my wife's shit list when I yell that. So.
Oh wow.
Get some, bro.
The creatures look cool.
Also, I hear people on social media is like, oh, where's people not complaining about Shazam destroying all the buildings? I don't hear jack shit about.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to hear jack shit about him either, bro. If people say, oh, he's a teenager, like, shut the fuck up. I don't care if he's a teenager. Like, stop. He's destroying buildings. That's simple as that.
There are people upset with this trailer, not for the usual reasons.
Only March 17th. Oh, that's comics. They always do this every time.
Now let's bring up the article that says why fans are unhappy. Why do you think they're happy? I complained. I was super angry. Are you available, Bianca, to pop in? Super Sentai is better than Power Rangers.
I don't know about that, but go.
Okay. It did not. And are you crazy? Even if it did, I would not show it rational because Warner Brothers strikes. If you show stuff early, they strike your channel.
They will strike your channel if I really do that.
They will pin Max to the wall and have their way with him. So the best thing you do is just don't look. Just don't look. Oh.
Bro, the Flash trailer is literally next week. Like, we almost at Super Bowl weekend.
Well, 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, like we almost around February. This month's about to win a couple days.
Does anyone have a guess as to why? Bill Reeves' trailer was mid. Let me see if I can.
That's how I felt. I felt like it was every other superhero movie I've ever seen in my life. It had the sound effects. The what are we gonna do? We're gonna save the world.
I didn't like the weird song.
Some more.
Oh, Drake!
It's some insert a pop song that was made.
Oh, is that Drake?
Yes.
See, I only know Drake from Degrassi.
Like
from Degrassi.
It's a classic from
mid
Drake. Started
AF.
from the bottom, now
Like
we're
Black
here.
Adam.
Started from
mid.
Bill, I think I follow you on Instagram, and I sent you a link in case you want to pop in, because I don't know how else to get you a link. If you want to pop in to talk about it. Bella's a hater. Meh.
She's not a hater.
See the DC
sense. I'm just saying, like,
more. What? Because people don't like it. Don't
I
let
can agree
people.
there.
Don't let people not liking something and ruin it for you. You know, if you like it, that's
Oh.
great.
Too late, my friend.
It made my monster grow.
That guy has already been cast. That monster has already.
No, I'm
grown,
not saying
my friend.
saying it what it is, but I think I follow you there if you're the right person, and I sent you a link there if you want to pop in. That's the only other way, unless you join my Discord, which I don't want to press you in to do that. But I have no other. I don't like putting links in the chat, or just so everyone can pop in. Well,
Because they're an independent person.
Yeah. DC fan. But there's got to be a point where you're able to be critical too. Like that's the difference, though, isn't it? Like I want Shazam 2 to be good. I don't want anything to be bad. If all my friends go and see it and be like, Max, you're a fool. It's really good. It's much better than the first Shazam. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, every
thank you. It's all BS, and I still have to watch RRR and some other Bollywood type. Well, it's not exactly Bollywood, but you know what I mean. It's all BS is recommending that. I still want to see that on Netflix for sure.
Why do you want to see on Netflix?
RRR. It's high. What the hell? Highly
recommended.
Rated. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I haven't watched it either, but I mean that was the director that James Cameron was talking at the Oscars. No, at the.
So hi, it's all BS.
Awards.
Thanks for popping in. But what do you assume that the people are upset about from this trailer?
Because Zack Snyder didn't make it.
No.
No, I don't know.
Because they're mad at James Gunn for reasons, I guess. I don't know.
Nope. Guess
What other
again.
reason?
They're mad at Zachary Levi because he's friends with James Gunn.
Nope.
Why?
Anthony, do you have a guess?
Mm.
Because they said it's basically the whole movie. It spoils the whole movie.
How does it spoil the movie?
Okay, I can see that.
Well,
I can
to
see
be
that.
fair,
I
it
don't
is
know
a DC, it's a DC trailer, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
And they do spoil movies. Yes.
I don't know I saw the trailer 3 times and I couldn't tell you what the movie is. I mean, I know there's going to be a dragon and I know he's going to fight the Daughters of Atlas, but other than that, I mean, it's just scenes. I don't know anything.
I saw
Good
the
night,
Batman vs
Sobius.
Superman trailer once, and I knew Superman was going to die because freaking Doomsday was in it.
Yeah, DC has a habit of doing this.
Because Warner
Jade's
Brothers
superhero movies have been very average since Phase 3 finished.
Oh, absolutely not.
And then I was just severely disappointed because Bohemian Rhapsody was nowhere in Suicide Squad. Nowhere.
And I don't want to speak for you, Bell, but wouldn't you be happy if it's surprisingly good? Like you're not a hater where you're like it just looked okay, whatever.
I
But
mean, if your
who
bar
here
is
wants
set
who here
tremendously low,
wants
I
to?
guess, yeah.
I guess that's my subjective line where you cross into toxic. I want it to fail so I can make money on YouTube ranting about it, and I want the studios to go under and people to lose their jobs. No, I don't want any of that to happen. I want this movie to be good. You know,
Where's your sense of adventure?
Not really.
There's a grift here, guys. Come on, we can make it happen.
No, I can see why they. I mean, it's DC movies. So okay, Warner Brothers is like Sony. They like spoiling stuff in their trailers, which is not surprising. They did it with Batman vs Superman, showing Wonder Woman, which you should have never did. Stupid company, and Doomsday, dumbass company, and then they should have just never show those characters. Other than that, like, just stop showing characters that is going to be in the movie.
See, she wants it to be good. I pray to God. She prays to God that it's enjoyable. She is an old school Warner Brothers DC fan, and she's praying to God it's good.
No, she's the
she
only
wasn't-
one that like makes me like not want to go full hardcore about BVS. Like tearing that movie apart.
I
respect
don't
the fact that you like that movie.
Listen, look at this. Anthony Cheeseman, the same man that just was saying I was being toxic. It's terrible. You just see, you're just.
I gotta tell you, I hate the Snyder DC movies, and I actually like BVS. It's the only one of his movies that I did like. I didn't like Superman in it. I thought Superman was terrible, but I thought everything else was really good.
Slade's movies, etc. I think the Flash trailers are nuts, and I mean nuts. So come on, let's get nuts. What do you think? When do you think we're going to get that trailer at the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl weekend. They literally confirmed that. Like,
When is the Super Bowl?
All I know is Sunday we're getting the Picard season 3 trailer. It's in 3 weeks.
Are the Eagles officially in the Super Bowl, or do they still have another? Because I was just reading today.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say what. Don't say what.
They got a team. They got a team to get through, my dude. Team
49ers.
I just heard that like Philly's already greasing all the polls, so the fans can't.
The Super Bowl is on February 12th.
49ers. Sunday. Well, who are you rooting for?
Whoever keeps the Eagles out of the Super Bowl.
Boom, 49ers. All right, let's
because this city acts like a bunch of a-holes if a team's in the Super Bowl. They overturn cars, they riot. That's if that's if they win, and it's even worse if they don't win. So for the peace, I would prefer Philly teams not make the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there you go. There you go.
Well,
it's on Sunday the 12th next month.
Listen, I'll give it a chance on HBO Max. It doesn't. I'm going to go see 6.
It was a good trailer.
I said the trailer was better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Even though Helen Mirren looked cheesy, the way she delivered the lines was legit. The actual cringe dialogue came from Zachary Levi and Lucy Liu.
I don't see how it can't be great. I mean, the first one was great. The director, David, I'm blanking on his name right now. He has a great track record.
David Sandberg.
Yeah, Sandberg. All his movies are great. Like his Annabelle movie. He made the second Annabelle movie, and it was much better than the first one. All the ingredients are there.
Well, Annabelle's in the DC universe, you know that, right?
Yeah, Annabelle was in the first trailer.
Can you just school Senior Nerd here and tell him a little history of the Madman and how I'm actually one to keep to my word?
Max, yes, he's been known to keep to his word a lot more so than a lot of other people that have been involved in YouTube over the years. So I would say that Max, if he says he's not going to be there, he won't be there.
Maybe if there was nothing else playing, there's just better choices for me and my wife personally, and we don't go to the theater that much.
There's one DC movie that I swore I would never see,
Plus,
and
you
to
have-
this day I still haven't seen it.
What's that?
I said there's only one DC movie I swore I would never see, and to this
What is
day I
that?
still haven't seen it. Catwoman.
Oh,
I said I would
Jesus
not see
Christ.
Catwoman because Catwoman wasn't in Catwoman. Halle Berry was not playing Selena Kyle. There is no character from the comics called Patience Phillips. They made up a fictional. You can't make a Superman movie. I can't put a Superman movie out and say, but it's not Clark Kent. It's a plumber from Jersey named Phil Johnson. Like, I can't. You can't pass that off. This is a character around from 1940.
Well, what should have Warner Brothers should have made is that Catwoman with a movie with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should have made that. That would have made a ton of money back then.
Yeah, I can't believe that movie came out like that. I can't believe Halle Berry just like acted in
Bro,
it.
she got paid $25 million for that.
I know,
Honestly,
but
I would have even seen the movie if Halle Berry was playing Selena Kyle. If she was Selena Kyle, I would have
It's
been.
crazy because I own the Blu-ray for it. It's like it's like my next room. Like it's just I don't even watch. I just bought it for what it is.
Well, let me see here. Did anyone else think it showed too much? They really did show action sequence that did feel like the end of the movie. But this is output with DC fans as well, as along with like BVS. Right before it got released, they showed Doomsday. That would have been epic if you didn't know Doomsday was in the movie.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, or Wonder Woman. That would. Can you imagine?
Is she with you? I thought she was with you.
That was such a great scene, though. That was such a great scene in the trailer.
Like the tag in the trailer, though. Like it was like, God
Yeah,
damn
but what if they kept that under wraps, like and you had no idea that Wonder Woman was in this movie or Doomsday?
keep in mind that movie was already considered a box office disappointment as it is. Imagine if people didn't know Wonder Woman was in the movie.
Well, then that would generate excitement.
How? If they didn't know, you can't be excited about what you don't know about.
Because people are like, oh, you have to see it. You don't, they know that would have. I think that could have worked. Could have. We got 47 people watching. Can you get us the 20 likes? We're really looking for 50, but please just give us the 20 likes at least, please.
The best scene is the warehouse scene. Yeah, that is a top Batman moment. It's a top Batman moment for sure.
Bell, what do you think if they didn't promote in the trailers Wonder Woman and Doomsday? Do you think it would have generated some word of mouth buzz to get people excited? Like, you need to see it. Like, that would have been a shocker.
Warner Brothers is like Sony. Like, they spoiled the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, come on.
Well, according to J Thor on Reddit, they feel like they saw the whole movie. Dang, I feel like I saw the whole movie, or is that just me? I feel like put too much in there.
Bro, it's Reddit on DC Fans. I forgot the guy. Reddit.
Fellow user Zombie Rain. This is really funny.
What
We
is
will have. They said the whole movie is in the trailer. I wonder if James Gunn will have any control over this in the future. That was the whole movie. Shazam 2 and Ant-Man. I do think that the Suicide Squad promotion, they kept enough out of the trailers to make it exciting.
They should have done that with this one.
They kept Starro out of it, most importantly. Like,
He was in the trailer.
Well,
because I remember when I saw that Comic-Con trailer, I geeked out like hardcore. I'm like, oh my god, they're putting Starro in a movie.
Okay, never mind. I stand.
But nobody knew that opening scene was coming. Like, nobody expected that opening scene where half the cast doesn't make it to the next scene.
Especially Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
The Watcher says, according to rumors, Wonder Woman has a big role at the end of the film, so we'll see if it pans out. That's what's frustrating. Even if it was a part of the project before, who knows if DC is going to keep it, and that's just so frustrating to me.
Here's the thing: if Gal Gadot is out as Wonder Woman, if Gal Gadot is not going to play Wonder Woman again, and I'm still not convinced she's out because James Gunn did say I didn't can her.
That's what drives me crazy about James Gunn.
Right. But if she is out as Wonder Woman, I hope she gets cut out of the movie because I want them to be able to retrofit this movie to fit into whatever's coming. And if her presence,
you really think, Crazy Joe, that if she's gone, they're going to retrofit Shazam franchise into the future?
Oh, absolutely, because it's a Peter Safran property, and Zachary Levi has hinted heavily that he's going to continue on.
Well, he's so out of. I like Zachary Levi, but this dude doesn't have a clue what's going on.
He just was vacationing with Peter Safran.
I know that part, but
I think he knows better than we know.
But when he said Gucci, everyone, he didn't even. I don't think he even knew that other people weren't continuing. He's so out of touch.
I think he's more in touch than you and I are.
I doubt
he's got Peter Safran and James Gunn's phone number. We don't.
I doubt heavily we're going to get a Shazam 3 unless it does like amazing box office.
Which is why you better go see it because we need this to do amazing box office.
I'm not going to go see it. I don't care.
If we're not a Shazam 3, I'm going to blame you, man.
Well, good, I guess. But Anthony, what do you think of JoJo Joe Jr. Shabadu comment there that if Gal isn't going to continue, he doesn't even want her in it because he wants Shazam to fit in the future of the DC studio. I don't want to break your spirit, Joe. I just don't see Shazam 3. I don't want it not to happen, but I just don't see Shazam 3 in the future.
No, that would be especially. No, that would be dumb to keep her out of the movie. That's just not.
Well, I mean, if we're not getting other projects, they're still going to keep Shazam and do Shazam 3. I just doubt it. Unless it's lower budget. Okay.
I hope so.
Okay. I don't know if Brian's there. If you had a comment on that, if you think all this other stuff's not going to continue, Shazam 3. Crazy. I got to keep saying Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe wants it to fit into the future. We'll see. We'll see what the box office does. If it surpasses Black Adam, then there might be a chance, which isn't that's not. I don't think it's going to, but people do think it will surpass the Black Adam box office, and if it does, I think it's got a better chance. I just don't know. Bell says, "What other DC films are coming out this year besides The Flash?
Aquaman
Shazam,
and Blue Beetle.
and Aquaman, and I think Blue Beetle was pushed to 2024.
Oh, really? Oh, I
I
hadn't heard
think,
that.
I think, because they want it to like seem like it's the beginning of the DC studios. Aquaman 2, we haven't got a trailer yet. Watcher says trailer was great. You guys are on Twitter too. I said it was better than I was expecting. Isn't that good enough?
Well, this is Reddit. This is what people on Reddit think, not Twitter.
Uh,
That's the difference.
Tell me they didn't show the entire fight in the Shazam trailer. The Shazam trailer showed everything, brah. They might as well just release the movie now if it was going to show everything. But yeah, people are being hyperbolic.
Well, if it showed you everything, the movie would only be 3 minutes long.
Yeah. So some people are disappointed that how much they showed of the Shazam 2 trailer. And Crazy Joe was saying that his only slight disappointment was there was a lot of action and less comedy. And it was the opposite for me. I was impressed because there was more action and less comedy, because the comedy for Shazam, the Zachary Levi, is hit or miss for me personally. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's cringe to me.
Yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's great.
If in Shazam now, I do hope that the rumors are true of that gag at the end where he thinks he's joining the Justice League. He joins the JSA instead. But I doubt it's going to stick in there because JSA is linked to Black Adam now. That's why I'm so frustrated.
You know what my favorite line from the first Shazam is? In fact, we were just talking about this over dinner, my family, and my favorite line is when he first saves the girl in the park at the beginning of the movie, and she says, "What's your name?" And Freddy goes, "His name is Thundercrack," and he goes, "Dude, no, that sounds like a butt thing." So funny.
I missed that one. That is funny. Yeah, I got to rewatch the first Shazam. I got to watch it again. I bought it and I didn't watch it again. I haven't watched it since I bought it.
It's one of my favorites, actually. I really enjoy Shazam.
Bell says, "I wish I was more excited about these films. I just super excited about The Flash. I have a feeling it will be one of the best. Just a feeling. Hey, if it's good, I'm happy."
I agree with her. I do think The Flash is going to be the best of these movies.
It didn't show as much as the Terminator Genesis trailer. Slade movies, etc. has a question for Brian. My question is for Brian. Do you think Michael Keaton is going to finally get some nuts in The Flash? You want to get nuts?
Maybe. Salted, preferably. Roasted.
How great would that be if he said that line in the movie? "Let's go. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." And then the next scene was him and Barry in the supermarket buying a bottle. It's a good idea.
It would be great. It would be
planters,
great if
product placement, and everything.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
That would be so good.
It would be great if they put a picture
Genius.
of Billy what's his name? Fuck, the actor
Batson?
who play no. The guy who play the mayor in Batman Returns. Oh man. He's in Star Wars. Damn it.
Christopher Walken?
No, not Christopher Walken. The guy who's going to play Two-Face.
Oh, Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, Billy D. Williams. It would be funny if they put a picture of him as Two-Face in the flat.
I think they were going to have those type of Easter eggs in Batgirl. Actually, you want to see something? I still have my.
Thank you, Slay. Yeah, Billy D. Williams. It'll be funny to have a picture.
I
of
had
him
this background
as
for when they
Two-Face after
started
he
filming Batgirl.
That would be great.
I'm not going to name names, but I still remember being on a stream when that wall was revealed and everybody was saying how excited they were for Batgirl because it was going to introduce the Bat family and such excitement. And then when the movie got canceled, the same people were on a stream that night saying, "This is good. This movie was going to suck."
Exactly. I know. You're right. You're absolutely
And I'm like, I can tell you everybody who was excited for that movie on that stream, but I won't. I won't throw anyone under the bus.
No, I was excited for it. I will I would prefer to see Batgirl over Shazam 2. Still, if Batgirl was going to theaters, even if they weren't continuing the Snyderverse or whatever, I would go see Batgirl because it's like it's not on the level as
If you think about it,
before it was released. Like I
if
don't
you
think it's going to be as good as that, but it's like something I want to see badly.
if you think about it, like Batgirl would have made more money than Black Adam because there was low budget. It was like 90 million to make.
Yeah, Batgirl's also a household name. Like my mom knows who Batgirl is. She wouldn't know who Black Adam is.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's look at this Warner Brothers 2023 film schedule.
Do they even got the money to market these shit? They don't even, bro.
Magic Mike's Last Dance. I think I'll watch that. I'm not going to go to the theaters.
They don't even have the money for this one. I have no advertise for this.
Oh, I disagree. I see the trailer for this every time I go to the movies now.
It's not in my
theaters. If you like, if you're out looking for some nice older ladies, go to the Magic Mike premiere at the theater.
Hey, I have a bone to pick with the Magic Mike franchise.
You have a bone for Magic Mike franchise?
Magic Mike stole a name from another movie because I never saw any of the Magic Mike movies, but one of my all-time favorite movies is True Romance, and I can't think of the actor. There's a character in the movie named Dick Ritchie. And I always thought that was a funny name, and I always reference Dick Ritchie. Well, apparently there's a character in Magic Mike named Dick Ritchie now, and now everyone always thinks I'm talking about Magic Mike. And I'm like, first of all, you guys need to all see True Romance. Michael Rappaport plays Dick Ritchie in True Romance.
Oh, I got a message from my mom. Look at this. I'll try to show it. Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, she's eating. What's she eating?
No. She says Law and Order has a character, an influencer named Mad Max. Someone is watching you.
Max always feels like
I guess in a recent episode of Law and Order, they have like a social media influencer called Mad Max.
And she's in season 24. Like, damn, that should have been around forever.
I don't know. I have. F it, she'll join. Yay! Belle Reeves is gonna join. Appreciate it.
Law and Order is part of the Tommy Westphalen universe.
I'm asking her what episode.
What season she is? What season she's in though? I started watching that show a long time ago.
Did you guys watch the Magic Mike movies? They're fun.
They're fun. Yeah, I like when Joe Manganiello's in it.
What about you watch it with your wife?
I've never seen Law and Order. I'm not really one for
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. No, I haven't seen those.
Oh.
Law and Order came out in 1990. Yes, it did.
Does anyone on the stream know? By the way, does anyone know in the stream know what the Tommy Westphalen universe is?
No.
It's the theory that most TV shows take place in a young boy's imagination. It comes from the final episode of Seen Elsewhere.
Kelly, get over here, girl. The kitty doesn't want to play. All right, so Magic Mike's Last Dance. There you go. Mummies, February 24th.
Warner Brothers doing. Wait. Time out. Warner Brothers doing animations. They should have.
Well, this looks like cheaper animation.
They should have did a tax write-off for that one. Okay, weird.
Creed.
I'm seeing that day one.
Yeah, definitely Creed 3.
And what else?
Jonathan Majors. Law and Order's Fire. Yes, it is.
Back in the day, it was, yeah.
Daniel, hot topic. So how was the Shazam 2 trailer? I think it was fun. I think it was better than I was expecting. Shazam, The Fury of the Gods, March 17th.
Oh, yeah.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
That one leaves me cold.
The Flush.
Oh, June 16th. That's not. I keep forgetting it's coming up in June. That's not as far. That's not that far.
June is going to be like insane this month. Every great movie is coming out in June.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every trailer.
Barbie should be big for Warner Brothers.
Avatar 2 will still be in the
Barbie looks really good.
I forgot Meg was coming.
Meg to the Trench.
Okay.
Hey, Belle, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
All right, your reaction to the Shazam 2 trailer was maybe a little bit mid.
Yeah, it's like what Brian said. I've seen that shit before.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
So it's like it's not like, you know, anything special. I mean, it's not bad though. It wasn't horrible. It's just, you know, some of the stuff Lucy Liu, that probably bugged me the most.
yeah, it was a little crazy. I like Lucy Liu, but her line delivery was pretty off. What did she say? I don't even remember what she said. It just was.
I don't remember either. She just sounded like Lucy Liu when she said it.
Helen Mirren was giving it her all. I just think she looks silly a little bit.
Yeah, she did. I mean, she's old too, so you know that doesn't help.
Yeah. Well, if you get good costuming and makeup department, I think they could do good things. I just don't think they did her any favors.
She should have been Granny Goodness.
Oh man,
That would have been
amazing.
You know who the all-time greatest Granny Goodness would have been, but she's dead now. B. Arthur. I mean, in the comics, Granny Goodness looks like B. Arthur. Whenever I looked at her, I'm like, oh my god, they put B. Arthur into this comic book.
So yeah,
I think Arthur. Who's
from
that?
the Gold Girls.
Yeah,
From the
Dorothy.
Golden Girls, yeah.
Oh, I gotta go bar.
Yeah. So you are going to go see Flash, Belle?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, awesome. I don't think I am, unless the trailer is really amazing.
I really do believe that the Flash is gonna have some Snyder, what do you call it, homage to it. I really do, because you know it's supposed to be rebooting the universe. So I feel like they're gonna be using a lot of element from Zack Snyder's films to like end the universe. I mean that would make sense, right?
I mean, I hope so. I just, I'm just gonna wait and see. If it's really amazing, I'm gonna find out because I cover movie talk, and then I'll see it later. You know, if it's really amazing. The only one that I'm not sure on yet is Aquaman 2 because I want to support.
We have no trailer for that one yet.
Yeah. Here is Belle's channel. If you want to go give her a sub, appreciate her stopping by. Go check out her content for sure. So I'm undecided on the Flash. It really depends on the trailer. Depends on the trailer and leading up to the movie. But I'm just like, I don't feel a need to rush out and see these things anymore. I don't. Are you going to see Shazam 2, even though you were saying it looked a little mid to you?
Oh, I'm gonna watch every DCEU film in the theater.
In the theater. Okay, see? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I support that. Absolutely. Any predictions on this slate, Bill? When this slate's going to happen? We're getting close to the 31st.
The James Gunn slate?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like when it's gonna happen or what's gonna be?
Someone said so, not the 31st. He's like, no, but I mean not the 32nd. He's like, no, not the 32nd. Even there's only 31 days in the month. He did that as a joke. So before the 32nd. So
he's gonna do it on February 14th.
Oh, if he would have done that, oh my dear Lord. Oh my, Belle, can you imagine if he's like, well, change of plans. The slate will be announced 2/14. Oh my God.
That's the when the.
Would you kind of
Snyder Cut came out?
Yeah, I know, but that's a Snyder Cut date as well because the original runtime of the Snyder Cut. Belle, would you respect the troll if he did that, or would you be pissed?
I wouldn't even be pissed because that's basically, you know, giving Zack Snyder props and like, still keeping the focus on Snyder. So it's kind of like a compliment, like a low key compliment.
Okay.
I think it would be appropriate.
Take it that way.
I think it would be appropriate because DC is close to my heart, and that's Valentine's Day. So it's like a Valentine to the fans.
Mm-hmm. Are any of those other movies looking interested to you so far? Creed 3? I don't know. You like the Magic Mike franchise, Bill?
No, not really. I want to see Mario and that Barbie movie though, for sure.
Oh, Barbie? I think that. Listen, I'm not a big fan of Barbie, but I I think
I hope
it looks
not.
great. No, it looks great though. It
This
looks
movie's
great.
going to be something special. This looks like it's like the Lego movie where they're doing some really weird stuff with it.
Yeah. Evil Dead. I gotta get into the Evil Dead franchise.
I got to tell you though, that Evil Dead movie doesn't look like an Evil Dead movie. It looks too straight horror. The Evil
Too
Dead
straight
movies
horror.
are known for their cheesiness.
I get that. I get that. I get that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
does
looks like a
really
good
look
horror
horror.
movie. I'll give them that. It looks like a good horror movie, but it doesn't look like Evil Dead.
Degrassi says, "What about Creed 3? Who's here seen through Creed 3?"
Oh, are you kidding? It's
No, I'm not kidding.
Anything connected to the Rocky franchise.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah.
That's
Matt Jarbo hasn't watched one Rocky movie.
Really?
No.
Really?
Oh my God, that's like our local legend here.
It's a rite of passage.
Belle, do you like the Rocky franchise? Do you like the Creed sequels?
I do like the Rocky films. The Creed sequels were okay.
Okay. I'm really looking forward to this one. I
So is
really
it Clubber
like
Lang's
John
kid
Major's-
that he's fighting?
No, it doesn't. I think he's just an original character.
Okay.
Degrassi. I mean, if they did that, that would be cool. But yeah,
He's fighting his friend that
they grew up with.
he grew up with, and he was the one that took the blame for something.
He
that
took the fall for a crime that they may have been both.
Yeah,
they've been
suspects
both
on it.
doing, but he took the fall for him.
Yeah, he
So
took the
that's
fall
there's a
for him.
lot of tension there.
Is that Mr. T's son?
I don't think so, but it could be. That would be. I wouldn't be against that, but I don't
It's
think
not,
they need
but
to.
it's not. But that would make sense because in 1972, Mr. T was sent to prison by a military court for a crime he didn't commit.
Is that from the 18?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's funny. Yeah. Well, but Degrassi asked, would it be better for Gunn to drop the slate before or after Warner Bros. Upcoming earnings call? I think it would be better to drop it before and then have Zaslav clarify it. But I don't know when the earnings call is. Do you have any updates on that, Degrassi, when that's going to take place?
I think it's in May. That's in May, right? Somebody will confirm it.
What's wrong with the 40-year-old man loving Barbie? LOL.
I will say this: it won't be the slate won't be tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow because they're not going to want to drop something like that on a Friday. Friday's where you go to bury your news.
Max saying he's in. Yeah, I do want to try. I want to try new things. Like I'm not into horror, but it's actually one of the best fandoms out there.
It's kind
Do
of
you know
an
that?
untapped genre for me. I don't like horror per se, but
I'd
be down to watch more.
Did you know that, Bell? It's one of the, there's, you're also a Snyder fan, but yeah, there's bad eggs in a lot of fandoms, and it's not just Snyder fandom; it's a lot of them. But horror
I've decided
is
we're
pretty
going to
decent.
differentiate now from now on.
I have one pet peeve with horror fans, and I'm a horror fan myself, but with my fellow horror fans, I have one pet peeve, and that is a lot of them don't seem to like anything except horror. They don't have a whole lot of respect for any other, because there's some local conventions, they'll announce guests, and if they announce anyone who's outside the horror genre, people flip out and they're like, no, we want horror. And it's like, a lot of these stuff are closely related. Horror and sci-fi are adjacent genres. They kind of bleed into each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
that Horizon's still one of my favorite. Just like
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
like
love
that.
that movie.
I didn't like that movie back in the day. I got to give it another shot because
What?
there's
Oh,
a
we
few
gotta watch.
people-
We gotta rewatch that.
There's a
movie.
few
It's great.
people that have told me it's really good.
I gotta say, I didn't care. I didn't care for that one either. I thought it was Hellraiser in space, but
Okay, that was fine. It just didn't have Andrew Robinson from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Oh, everything's better with Andrew Robinson,
right?
Bell, have you watched Last of Us yet?
I haven't watched the second episode yet. I was
Bro, have you
gonna
watched
watch
The
it
Last
with
of Us?
Max, but then yeah.
Oh, yeah, that happened. So yeah.
Anthony was Anthony was asking if you watched The Last of Us.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's okay. Like, the thing with zombie shows, it's kind of like It's hard not to think about The Walking Dead every time I watch a zombie
Oh,
show.
sure. Yeah.
I wouldn't
So,
call
like-
it a zombie show.
That's fair.
Well, there's you know what I mean. They're undead, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, more or less.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Reanimated corpses.
I was gonna start Last of Us today, but I started Poker Face instead, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet.
Well, I'm really loving the Last of Us. Let's see, Creed 3, Shazam, Evil Dead, Rise, The Flash, Barbie, The Meg 2. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if anyone likes the show called The White Lotus on HBO Max.
I've heard great things, but I haven't watched it myself.
You need to watch it. It's really, really good.
Okay, cool.
I've heard good things about that too.
How many seasons is it?
2.
Two seasons. Okay, that's doable. I could get into that. The Meg 2. I think that's fun. I'm up for that. Blue Beetle. Oh, it does still have an August 18th release date. Let's see if they keep that. The Nun 2. Dune Part 2. There you go, Brian.
Oh boy.
Dune Part 2. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna change
I'll
your.
have to have some super glue to keep my eyes open. If I watch that
I'm with you,
movie.
Brian. I'm with you. That movie was Snoresville.
Oh wow, it has a lot of sand.
Dune is the greatest movie of all time. Fuck out of here.
Belle, were you a Dune fan? Did you like the first one?
No, you're talking about the really old one, right?
No, the new one, the Denis Villeneuve, the one that came out like a year or two ago.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, they're doing a part 2 November 3rd. Wonka. Oh boy, I don't know about that.
I don't even think
go
Wonka's
back?
coming.
Is that real?
Yes,
Yeah, it's a
Timothée
prequel.
Chalamet.
Supposedly that's supposed to be pretty good from what I've heard.
Oh my
it's
god, dude.
It's a prequel to the original.
Is that the
Part
girl
of the
from
Johnny Depp verse?
No, it's not. It's
No,
not
no,
the Johnny
it's
Depp one, it's
it's
the
a
original.
prequel to
Fantasia?
American Idol? Yeah, Fantasia.
The Gene
Wilder.
Hackman one.
Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Gene Wilder. Yeah, that's
And
pretty good.
from what's that other show? Oh man, I watched it for a little bit until Jussie Smollett, Empire. And I don't know who this girl. She looks familiar, but I don't know. Color Purple. I don't know.
The movie's good.
Yeah, I just don't know about. I don't know. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, December 25th. Coyote versus Acme.
That sounded like it was
Sounds
going to be fun, but I see those are TBA. I don't even know if those things actually filmed.
Yeah.
No, they haven't filmed probably.
Empire. Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
I don't have a lot of confidence in Fantasia being in the. Not that I'm against her. She's a great singer.
Junie Smollett. That's Black Canary.
Well, not
Yeah,
anymore.
Journey Smollett. Yeah.
Oh,
So unfortunately, she's not gonna be Black Canary no more.
I hope she is.
No, she's
I
not.
hope
She's
she was really good. Well,
Yeah,
what? How do you know? We've heard Margot Robbie might be coming back, and she was.
Oh, because Margot Robbie's a
there
bigger
were-
star than her.
I think there were reports
Yeah.
that and a Supergirl project were also canceled once the changes were
Well,
made.
yeah. The movie was canceled, but that doesn't mean we won't see her again in a future movie.
All right, Crazy Joe. I appreciate your optimism, but I doubt it. But I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it though.
Maybe she'll be in the Green Arrow movie.
It's
Oh,
gonna happen.
that would be
Captain.
cool. Okay. Well, did you see? Sorry to keep asking you, Belle. Did you see 65 trailer? That looks amazing.
No, I haven't seen that one either.
Oh, this is the one I'm gonna go probably see the weekend that Shazam 2 comes out.
Oh, is
It's-
that Adam Driver?
Yeah, it's like a sci-fi. He's going to different planets. He ends up on a planet that has dinosaurs,
Oh shit.
and the trailer's really well done. It looks a little bit lower budget.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I'll most likely go see that because
And
it's sci-fi.
It's called 65, so it might be 65 million years in the past that he arrives on Earth. We
Yeah.
don't know. That's probably a hint with the title. Looks like a lot of action. I think Adam Driver's he's also a vet. Adam Driver, you know, he served. So I that's I think that adds some credibility to his action sequences like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I appreciate all the vets out there, especially Bell is one of them as well.
You know what upcoming movie I'd like to
Thank
hear
you.
you guys' opinion on? What do you guys have an opinion on Knock at the Cabin?
Oh, is that the one with
Dave Bautista?
Dave Bautista.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I've seen the trailer, and I can't really decide if I think it looks good or not. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for it. I think Dave Bautista has some good acting ability.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to rush out to see it though, unless I hear like amazing things. Just because I'm not like a huge M. Night fan.
I've already got tickets for it.
The last M. Night movie I saw in the theater was Split. And I heard there was going to be a surprise in Split, but I didn't know what it was. And it was just that it's in the Unbreakable franchise, and then they did Glass after, and I didn't like Glass. Glass was okay. Yeah. But this movie is it looks amazing to me. I was very disappointed in the last Jurassic Park. This looks legit. Can't wait to see this. I'm probably going to pre-order the tickets for sure. Let me see here. I only had like a few more topics, everyone. So unless anyone else has, yes, Bautista can act.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor.
Not all the time. I mean, people also.
I mean, he's not Oscar caliber, but he's probably the best wrestler.
Yep,
actor.
that's what I was gonna say right now. Out of all the wrestlers, he is the best one, the best actor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, The Rock
He
is
is good.
trash. That's what he is.
So here was the article about 65. The thing that I told Brian before we went live, the thing that I feel might be rooting against it, which is unfortunately because I think a lot of general audience is a little superficial. I think even the title 65 isn't that catchy to a lot of people. They're going to overlook it just because it doesn't say dinosaur or Jurassic in the title. And it's not, 65 million years ago. It's a cool title, but I just think, I hope people don't overlook it because it doesn't have like a really catchy title,
Well, I got to tell you, with a title like that, they need to promote it more heavily. I know, obviously, it's not coming out for like another month, but I hope they ramp up the marketing campaign because I do think with a title like that, it's going to get lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Something else that's a strength of it is it's the writers of The Quiet Place. I love Quiet Place 1 and 2. Did anyone check out? You've seen Quiet Place 1 and 2, right? Everyone?
I've seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that series, so I'm hoping that quality transfers over to this. Look at these images here. It looks really good.
UHF, one of the greatest comedies of the 80s.
There was just a few more topics here, and then we might wrap it up. And then, again, since it's been a while, go sub to Belle. We're happy to have her part of the community. She's awesome.
Thanks, Max.
Great Snyder fan, one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. That's what I was saying earlier. We need to have a differentiation between the crazies and the good ones, because there's.
We could talk about that.
Like,
I forgot that is
looped in.
That is in the title. That the James Cutting hashtag was trending again today. So I told everyone
not for me.
This Zack Snyder Justice League to Netflix is going to get complicated because people are going to use the same hashtags. And if you say fire James Gunn in part of your hashtag, and the other one is but do what we want, it's not going to work.
I saw something hashtagged the other day on Twitter that made me laugh so loud. Somebody hashtagged sell the Snyderverse to OnlyFans.
What the fuck?
I lost it.
Yes, I'd be okay for that. I would pay for it.
That guy who, hey, shit. But that guy, whoever did that, he's an idiot. But I didn't see the hashtag on the hashtag only pop up some people's feed on
Well,
Twitter.
see, like even when Rebel Moon was trending, that was trending with sells Zack Snyder's, Justice League to the damn Netflix. I'm like, okay, well then I guess you're really not here for Rebel Moon. You're just here.
Well, I'm gonna tell everyone I support the hashtag if you're not toxic about it. But if you think that Warner Brothers is going to consider your requests when you're saying fire James Gunn and sell in the same tweet, it's not going to happen. They're gonna get angry. Like, why would we do anything to even consider that when you're saying such a negative here and something you want us to do here? I don't. Do you agree with that, Bell? Like combining those two, and I don't necessarily think that's inherently toxic either. Fire someone if you feel like they haven't done a good job, as long as you're not doing the personal attacks. I mean, they do it in sports.
I mean, we were all thrilled to see Bob Chapek get fired, weren't we? So,
yeah, you're right. That's a good. Yeah, everyone that says it's toxic, was cheering on Bob Chapek being fired. So I think they are being hypocritical.
On getting fired.
Not. I shouldn't say everyone. A lot of people that say, "Oh, the gunheads that are super for gun." Were pretty much cheering when Chapek was fired, and they called him.
Good. He's Chapek. He's a bitch.
Right. So, just okay.
But I don't see the hashtag on my feed when I see it when people take screenshot, which is like, okay, well, like do your life. I don't care about it. It's just,
I don't think Warner Brothers gives a shit, to be honest. Like, I feel like they don't even really pay attention to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels that way anyway.
What's your quick thoughts on it, Belle? Do you support the hashtag, or do you just?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Do you think it's gonna happen though? Very unlikely to me. I think.
I mean, most likely. I mean, yeah, the probability of it not happening, but
way higher. Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Right. But do you see my point though of combining the two together is just that's gonna be bad. It's just not gonna help.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of that. They do hashtag fire James Gunn the same tweet and then sell whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was Crazy Joe.
What do you guys think?
Thought you wanted to play
James
search for Spock.
Oh.
It's like where's Waldo?
Would you ask Belle? I'm sorry. Go ahead. That is cool.
I was asking what you guys thought about James Gunn and the DCEU or DCU, whatever they call it.
I don't subscribe to the we had to do this type of like if people are like he had no other choice. Yeah, you had other choices. I'm not gonna show up day one unless you I want to be. But, I want to be brought back with quality content, and then I'll eventually come back. It's not like it needs me. If it's that good quality, eventually I'll come, I'm not going to be there day one. I don't trust them, bro. Like, trust us, bro. We'll get back to the good stuff. We'll get back to the epic, villains and the Justice League together. I'm like, I'm not on board for starting from square one when you were already on the tracks. You're on the launching pad for the Justice League. If it's that good, it's going to succeed with or without me, and then I will eventually get there, and I don't want it to be bad. If you stop something that I love and you're not going to do what I was, that you were setting up, I don't want the replacement thing to be awful. That would be even worse. Like, you replaced what I loved and where it was going for this shit. No, that would be the worst case scenario. So if it's that good and it's really quality, making profits, and they have a solid plan and they activate and deliver on their plan, it's going to succeed without me, and then I'll eventually get there. I'm like, you know what? They're doing a good job. I'm going to start supporting this again. That's all. Just like I've done with Star Wars. Like, I gave Star Wars a break. Now, if they release the Star Wars movie in theaters again, I would show up day one.
But you boycotted Solo.
I know, but then Star Wars got better on this Disney Plus, and now if they released another Star Wars movie in the theater, I would take my wife and we'd go weekend one, unless it looked really bad. But yeah, I would go back, even if they decided to do the sequel trilogy. The sequel, sequel to the sequel trilogy. 10, 11, and 12. I would say, you know what? I'll take my wife to see that, to see how at least the first one goes, to see if it's good. If they brought Ray back, Enough time's passed. They deliver a lot of quality content on Disney Plus. That's all. Taking a break. I'll be back if the quality's there. Is that fair?
I'm just excited because it's James Gunn.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give the man a shot. He hasn't even announced a film as part of his new universe, and everybody's already tearing it to shreds. So, yeah.
I mean, the
I'm
guy's
starting
already
to get.
given.
I'm starting to get Phantom Menace vibes again, and it's like, oh Jesus, man.
He's already given us 2 DC projects. Maybe
Well,
we don't know whether they're going to fit into his new universe or not, but he's given us 2
this is
DC projects, and they were
true.
great. So.
No, this is true, and I had no issues. Peacemaker was one of the highlights of DC last year. Like I freaking love Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have a couple more stories to round it out, and I wanted to get to bed before 2. So I appreciate the panel being here. Crazy Joe, Brian, Anthony, and Bell. Great to connect to you. Have some movie talk again. This is kind of exciting. I still haven't seen Robert Eggers' last one. What was the title of the last movie? The Northman? And I wanted to watch it. I just didn't watch it. Nosferatu, William Dafoe in talks to join Robert Eggers' movie. That would be a really...
He's kind of getting to the point where he won't need makeup.
Oh, Brian, you're not wrong.
I'm kidding.
But William Dafoe is awesome, so I'm looking forward to that. That would be great. I gotta watch The Northman, and
I'm out with Robert Eggers. As soon as I heard Robert Eggers, I'm out.
Why? What's wrong with Robert Eggers?
I hated The Witch so much.
Oh, that was only one movie. Yo.
I know. My buddy Dave Perillo and we sat in that movie. We couldn't stop laughing because it was so unintentionally hilarious.
The Vivitch?
Yeah, the Vivitch.
I love that movie.
Oh, really? I see. At the end, when the goat started talking, I just was losing it.
Oh, Black
I
Phillip?
said the only thing that would have made that funnier would have been if they got Tracy Morgan to do the voice of the goat.
And the last article I had was Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But I don't even know why I brought this up. What was in this article? I don't know. I don't remember why I linked this article.
Oh,
something about him being nervous
Toby,
about coming back.
Oh yeah, I think it's on the top, and Andrew too. It's right there at the bottom. Yeah, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Whatever.
No, I mean, let's talk about.
I enjoyed that movie. Go ahead.
I was talking about how Toby got the call and he was nervous at first, and then when he heard Marvel Studios, he was like, "Oh, I joined," and stuff like that. Andrew too, of course, because Kevin Feige got that powered. So then they're both happy, and then he did in the same book he said that he would love to come back and play the character again for Marvel Studios and stuff like that. So I mean, we know they're gonna come back. Andrew too, and so we know they're gonna come back and play the character again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for it. Before we go, Bill, what's your thoughts on Marvel? I know you're a DC fan. What do you think about the Marvel recent Marvel stuff?
Oh my god.
We don't censor here. Say what you want. Yeah.
I'm not a huge MCU fan, and that's not a secret. I don't know. You like what you like, you know what I mean? So
Sure. What's the last one you watched though?
We watched Multiverse of Madness. I actually like that one because it was different from what they usually do.
Cool. I like that one too. Yeah. Are you looking forward to the ones coming up like Quantumania with Kang?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm looking forward to that one because it looks a little bit different too.
Yeah, cool. And then the final question for you is, what are you cooking?
Oh my god. I'm making fajitas.
Oh, I would love some fajitas right now. Oh, that sounds great. All right. Well, hey, Rhea's back. Hey, Rhea. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching. Gun nut. There's a lot of gun nuts out there. I've been calling them gun heads, and people have been getting mad, Bill.
Oh my god.
People have been
That
getting upset
can't
with.
be any worse than Snyder Cult.
I know, but apparently I've crossed some
Well,
line.
it's the Trekkie versus Trekker thing. You know, we want to be called gun nuts, not gun heads.
Some said gun gang, but I like gunhead. It's just like the Deadheads, like the Grateful Dead. I misspoke and said Evil Dead or the Living Dead fans, but no, I think that's kind of funny. It just
Max,
Gun Bros doesn't sound right.
Max, don't you dare tell James Gunn what he should do, because we do not stand for gun control.
Oh God, that was really.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible 7, yes. Well, we could. That's a good thing, Anthony. We could round it up. Besides, what else are you looking forward to this year? Yes, definitely Mission Impossible. I think the quality has surpassed James Bond, and I'm a huge
Mission
fan of Tom
Impossible
Cruise.
is better than James Bond now.
Did you like Maverick, Bill?
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard good things.
It's on Paramount Plus.
I liked Maverick with Mel Gibson. That was good.
Oh, the poker one?
Yeah.
With Jodie Foster and
James Garner.
James Garner, yeah.
Dick Donner.
Okay. Well, that's all we have for tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. GoldenEye comes out. Actually, I might
It is already out.
go to Xbox and play some GoldenEye right now. Because I'm really excited for that.
On PC, that would be awesome.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Oh,
everybody.
thanks. Share some
Deuces.
fajitas. Good night.
Bye.